Hello and welcome back to Skull and Bones. Right, today we're doing the Peste and the couple of upgrades we put on for the Sambuk. We've had a couple of changes since we last done him. I think we last done him we had one piece of purple furniture and two pieces of green, if I remember right, and everything else was grey. That's changed now, and we've also added that one. That's the only bit of grey we've had on, which we didn't have on last time. But then again, we were set up for base defence last time. This time we've purposely built it for the Peste. So we've got the boy lockers as usual. I think they're one of the better ones for him, rather than the mortars. Easier to hit because you can get him to basically go through them. You can kind of force him into it. Bombard misery. If that's wrong, I'm so sorry, but yeah, that's my best shout at that. So that's bombard damage 10%, damage to structures not so much, but unless you're doing the Blighted Bastion, in which case you have to knock out that tower, so not totally useless. And if you're doing it with other players and they've got repair weapons, then you're going to get an extra 5% from that, so not totally useless. This one's a bit of a filler though, because this is more for this bit at the end, the 5% range, because you don't want to get too close to this fella. And also, if you have got severe damage, you'll get some of that back as well, and 10% recovery after the attack. But to be fair, the only thing I would want this for, because otherwise I want to put something else on here, but I haven't got anything available, and so I've just went for that, because that's for at the end. If I can, I'm going to board him. If I can, and if I can get a little bit, if I don't have to get as close as you'd normally have to get, then I'm all for that. So that's why that's on there. What that actually takes place of was, what did we have on there? Where is it? There it is there. In fact, that's not the one. There's loads of them somewhere. But yeah, it was one of these. No, we don't want to do that. It was the operation for the boys 10%, and the reason we've taken that off because we want to keep him in a close proximity, because it's just him really. Alright, you get those smaller ships, but if you've got it spread out, then they got a higher chance of going through the middle. So I kind of want the boys clustered together as much as possible, which is why I took that off, which left me with a space, and that's what filled that. And then we got Camp Henry's Spirit Locker, obviously for the Torn Cells and other status effects. Definitely the other status effects, because he definitely does that. Brace strength 15%, always handy in the Sandbuck. It's not that much as it is. And then your armor rating goes up by 7%. And then we've obviously got the Defense schematic for the weak points and the 10% damage to the weak points, but it also reveals his. And then we've got the maximum range of the spring loader, because obviously we don't want to get too close to the Peste if we can totally help it. We want to stay as far away from him as totally possible. That's generally how I like to play this fella, because up close he's quite deadly, especially in the Sandbuck. It's not the strongest of ships, so yeah, and it's not the fastest neither. So it needs a bit of a head start, which is why we're going to go for that. Right, so let's go straight in and find the Peste. Okay, so it looks like we're doing him in the open ocean. Not my preferred location, but that's where he is at the minute. We're going to be doing the usual thing. We're not going to stick around for this. I'm actually going to bail out, and then I'll join you again at the end. The usual thing, because there's not much for me to say to Ridge Peste. I mean, obviously you shoot, you damage him wherever you can. We've got the weak points. We're not really going to see them, but they will pop up. Then we've got the schematic on. I don't think they popped up much in the last video because we didn't have them, so I don't think you get them. And obviously ducking and weaving. The one thing about firing them at range is if you're moving around left to right, as well as moving forward, obviously you do have a chance of his cannonballs missing you. Not guaranteed, but every little helps, eh? So anyway, I'll catch you at the end. Enjoy.
Peste is moving to attack! Stay alert!
An enemy ship! It looks like they called in a favor!
Russians are on their way! There will be nothing left of you! Let loose the plague bomb! Watch out, Captain! The plague lord's on the move! You take the arm and fight! You will soon follow Starboard! The Peste is moving to attack! We drive on pain. The Blaze King has fighting in the end, dogs!
To be fair, I think it ended up being a lot closer than that 5% I wanted, but you know, we still got to board him in the end. You know what, in the open ocean it wasn't so bad. I thought it was going to be worse than what it was. I've done it before with players and it can get quite busy and you end up smashing into each other occasionally, because it's difficult to, especially if they're in the small ships. You go over a Raven, there's a small ship waiting for you. But anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.